I'm Carly Jensen. Here's my audience. When you think of zodiac signs, you might not think very seriously of them, or you might not even believe they are true at all. However, you may be surprised how well you match the characteristics of your zodiac sign. I often do research on my zodiac sign and look at the compatibility, daily horoscopes, and personality traits that go along with it because it's something that interests me. I was born on September 13th, which classifies me as a Virgo. Many of the characteristics of a Virgo closely resemble my personality. In order to understand this correlation between my personality and my zodiac sign, we will explore the strengths of a Virgo and the weaknesses of a Virgo that I obtain. First, let's examine the strengths of a Virgo and how they apply to my life. A few of Virgo's strengths include being loyal, analytical, and hardworking. According to an article on the website Elite Daily, Virgos are fiercely loyal and give 100% to their loved ones. My friends and family would say I possess loyalty as a characteristic as I show support and stand behind my family and friends. They can always count on me during the good times and the bad. Another characteristic I resemble as a Virgo is being analytical. I always think things through very carefully and thoroughly, no matter what the situation is. Whether it be making a move in a board game or writing a speech, I think it through and process every detail before I begin. Being hardworking is a Virgo trait that I obtain as well. Your Tango, a specific website devoted to informing others about zodiac signs and horoscopes, states Virgos make a huge effort to be heavily involved in work and school because they know that all their hard work will pay off in the long run. This statement relates to me because I often work behind the scenes when nobody is watching because I know in the end I will succeed if I put in the work. I put all my effort into every single assignment, test, and project in the classroom. I also am very hardworking on the volleyball court as I try to bring my A game to every practice and game to better myself. Now that we have highlighted the strengths I have as a Virgo, we will discuss some of the weaknesses. Virgo weaknesses include worrying, being overly critical of yourself and others, and being all work and no play. In an article titled Virgo's Dark Side, astrologer Patricia Lance wrote, "A Virgo's penchant for worrying obsessively about being perfect is the source of almost all their darker traits. Unfortunately, worrying is something I excel at. My grandma often refers to me as a worrywart, as I always worry about every single detail. I am most definitely not a go-with-the-flow type of person. Everything has to have a plan." Another weakness I have as a Virgo is being critical of myself and others. I often hold myself and others to perfect standards that can be very unattainable at times. I also can't seem to let things go or move on if it doesn't look, sound, or go exactly as I planned. My hardworking strength I mentioned earlier can also be a weakness that some Virgos have. Sometimes I tend to be all work and no play. Everything is a task or a job that needs to be accomplished instantly for me. This characteristic makes it hard for me to actually have fun and live in the moment since I get caught up in every little thing just to get the job done. In order to understand the correlation between my zodiac sign and my personality, we explored the strengths of a Virgo and the weaknesses of a Virgo that I obtain. Many of the characteristics of the Virgo zodiac sign closely resemble my personality. If you do some research on your sign, you may start to see how closely you might resemble it. You might be surprised and look at it in a different light than you did before.